Bro, we in 2026 and games are still being pushed to run at 30 frames per second. Like, this is still crazy, but we're about to go ahead and get into it because Grand Theft Auto 6 may not be running that good on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. But what's up, you guys? Shade here, back with some more quick gaming news. Alright, you guys, so it has been reported that Grand Theft Auto 6 will officially run at 30 frames per second on all consoles, including the PS5, Xbox Series X, and the Xbox Series S when it launches November 19, 2026. Right now, everybody is talking about this because, once again, we're in 2026, and you telling me the biggest game launch release of all time is going to be running at 30 frames per second at launch. I'm going to tell you guys why I think they're doing this, alright? Now, first, we can say, alright, it might be due to hardware limitations and all like that. And by the way, for them fucking idiots that will go ahead and say, well, 30 frames per second is more cinematic. Less frames is never better. Like, it is never better. Like, I don't even want to hear that. Because I've seen somebody say that a couple times. 30 frames per second feel more cinematic. That's why PlayStation games run at 30 frames per second, which, you know, for all the cinematic scenes and the gameplay. No, I don't want to hear that. That's stupid. But the reason why I think they are doing this because it looks like they might not have a performance mode as of now. That could change. But the reason why I believe they're doing this because when the game come out on the PS6 and the Xbox Helix, they probably going to sell it to where you'll be able to have 60 frames per second, 4K on all that. Like, that's what I think they're going to do. They're going to have it to where the upgraded version of GTA 6 on the new systems is going to be 4K, 60 frames per second. I can see them doing that because they like to sell the copies multiple times. They trying to double dip, if not triple dip, when it comes to that game because, which, by the way, I don't know anybody that's going to have GTA 6 on the PS5, the PS6, or the Xbox Helix or whatever, and then get it on PC. I don't see that happening. Now, can they get them with the Xbox Series X and the PS5 and then probably get them to buy it on PC? Yeah, I can see that happening because I know a lot of people really want to play GTA 6, and I get that because it is the biggest game release of, you know, probably all time. Like, without a doubt, I think it'll be the biggest game release of all time. GTA 5 had broke all the records in the world, and look like GTA 6 is going to do the same thing. But the problem, though, is the fact that the game is going to be running at 60 frames per second. Like, come on, we really are in 2026, and you telling me that, well, how long everybody been waiting for the game, y'all couldn't even be nice enough to be like, hey, you know what, the game do run at 60 frames per second, which that looked like it was confirmed that it does run at 60 frames per second because they could get it to run at 60 frames if they want to. But like I said, I think they trying to make more money off of it. You like, nah, we gotta squeeze every last dollar out of your pocket to make this happen, which is insane. And really, the standard should be 60 frames per second with gaming right now. It could be 1080p, that's fine, but it's really the frames that matter. But you guys, I want y'all to comment down below, let me know what y'all think about this, because everybody talking about this right now, and I wanted to get my thoughts about this, because I ain't gonna lie, this shit is silly. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe if you want more quick gaming news. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Shade, and I am out.